ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, it is Thursday, January 27th, 2022, 5:25 PM, and this is the Special Finance Committee meeting discussing advertisement for bidding on ARPA projects.
There it is. Okay, well, I guess it's 5:25. I'll call the meeting to order. Any public participation?
Could you state the members present for
Oh,
the
yeah.
record?
Members present, Terry Spiegel, Mark McKeever, Kevin Myers, and myself, Chair. Any public participation? No, okay. Advertisement for bidding on ARPA projects. I guess there was some confusion. We just needed to give our blessing that we were going to go ahead with, so I'm asking for that. Do I have a motion to,
I'll make a motion to approve the Public Lands and Buildings request for legislation from finance with a dollar amount not to exceed.
I'd say 250,000. The initial estimate we got was about 212 to 225 depending. But if we can have a little, maybe 10% more just because of inflationary pressures.
So not to exceed $250,000.
okay, I have a motion from Kevin. Do I have a second?
Before
Okay.
we have a
Yeah.
second,
Any discussion?
before we have a second, this is solely only for the splash park?
Are you just going out to bid for one project?
No,
That's
for
what
all
I-
three.
that's what I-
Three.
For all three, yes.
And that's for the,
No, for the splash park 250.
Oh.
For the-
that's what I'm saying, wait a
Yeah.
minute, you got me confused
Yeah,
here.
we had an estimate for the trail at Allmiller of about 170, and the finishing the trail at Unger is 130.
Finishing where?
At Unger
Okay.
Parks and connecting that to our sewers and, you know.
That's why I
Yeah.
stopped before we go
Yeah.
on.
If you would, I mean, I know the price of oil now is about $90 a barrel, and oil is a significant part of asphalt, so maybe it would be a good idea to give an extra 10% on those two before we get ready to go out to bid on those, so
What was the one at Unger? How much was that one?
130.
130?
So that'd be $275 for the splash pad.
So it'd be 187 for Allmiller and 143 for Unger. That would be the not to exceed. Of course, it'll all go out to the bid on all three of those. They could come in, you know, where our original estimates are too.
All right, I'll restate my motion. Finance to agree with the request for legislation from Public Lands and Buildings not to exceed $275,000 for the splash pad, $187,000 for the Allmiller Trail, and $130,000 for the Unger Trail, for a total not to exceed of $605,000.
Excuse me, Kevin, that would be 143 for the Unger.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't add that in there.
That's all right.
One more time for the record.
That's all right.
Not to exceed $275,000 for the splash pad, not to exceed $187,000 for the Allmiller Trail, and not to exceed $143,000 for the Unger Trail, for a grand total not to exceed of $605,000.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. So
Thank you.
with that, we'll move on to any more public participation. Give you another shot at it here. If not, we're going to adjourn at 5:29.